Please, my question is, what's your biggest fear and what is your everyday motivation? My question is, what is your biggest fear?
What is what? Your biggest fear?
What is your biggest fear and what is your everyday motivation? Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
In a more philosophical way and in a more biblical way, the fear that I have, my biggest fear, I couldn't have opportunity to control it, and that is my birth. That was my biggest fear. Death is my the least of the things that I'm afraid of. Because for Christians, death is a must, and when you are done with your works and you become an empty can, there's no need spending even a day more. You may probably end up missing heaven, and I don't want to. So, as for fear in that context, whether it's birth, death, take it out. When it comes to life and the job that I do, my biggest fear is walking out of the position that I find myself today and not getting somebody who is better than me to come and continue. My colleagues will tell you, and I'm saying that for a divine reason. I keep telling God all the time, if all that I'm doing with my colleagues as a team, you cannot get somebody who is better than us to come and continue by maintaining what we have achieved and building upon it, then why are you allowing us to do it? Because somebody who is not better than us will come and destroy it anyway. So that's my biggest fear. So pray for us, so that it doesn't become that when we are no more, we are used as a reference to judge the people who come after us. We rather will have come to do our work as God has destined, and the next people who will come also do their work, but we want them to do it better, so that they will build upon what we left behind, so that it will be to the benefit of everybody and to the glory of God. The next one, motivation. The motivation that we get is when we have been able to ensure that there is peace, security, law, and order at a level that in the past we were finding difficult to achieve. So when we get up every morning, we work through the night, and at times get to bed around 6 a.m. and get to office around 10 p.m. and we see that the fear of crime, the hearts and minds of the public are at peace within the country, it gives us a lot of impetus to go out there and do more, because we are being appreciated with a little contribution we are making to keep you safe. And the encouraging bit of it is the fact that when we were doing all that and you are keeping on encouraging us and reducing the criticisms that used to be very unpalatable in the past and urging us on with constructive criticisms, it keeps us motivated that once we are being appreciated, our attention is also being drawn to where we need to improve. And together, we'll get it done for you. So what motivates us is when we see that you are happy with our work, and when we see that your criticism towards us is genuine and not something that should discourage us. So that is the first one.
Ghana police penny IGP na motiso kasano na question abranti etoma no say osidie mpa na ye ade a eni hu e na asase so a we na this IGP has been one of the best IGP America say we intelligent enonko enon na nchen kura na ye kase adwuma wa ya abusua ye bitima kase wa ye adwuma ama Ghana papa nyasa mkotoa IGP aye adwuma e Ghana de bia meka police for asem by police for the odo no adwuma bia na ye wo mensa wo ye wo nkofo bia e o mo ye wagadere ya azan eno de normal but IGP we na kuma mpa se no special ye adwuma no kono eno a na wode kono but akwese police adwuma nipa bi wo ma o mo de wo ye o mo de ya enye akronfo wo wagadere fo azan fo ade normal but ye kase adwuma man ya bold in 2 years here me say Ghana drive by 12 o'clock in the night where you can still meet police for or more kwan so although to maybe a channel on see adwuma no enenkoyi by this IGP has try say obema police for hit the whole Ghana area be any police for ni and an adwuma wetima force wa ma ye kase be a police for beda materials o de be ye adwuma nyina he's a fearless IGP just Ghana yenye bida but nsema all can chese was de ne yapa ne se obetena akonye so na ne tambe so obekọ na se ne wase abo ne humode ne akọ nanim no eba be duru na nipa bi ba betena so no na obefa na position no wa ntimi antoa so no wa ya ma adwuma wa hihya ato ene de na nka opese de weba ne ntoa so no na wa ntimi antoa so no eno na ya ade bia oda wonna odwene ho pa abusua ya de ya se wa bo bra bo humode ne na one day pe nipa bi a yede na ba tisi se wonni uso ade wonni ade kekewu nye se wo transfer forever na no ma wa hihye no no wasai no IGP se eno ana ye ni hu pa anya asem kotabusua wetima ahwe wade nche e comment section no wogiri se IGP ye nya no wo ho ana se emre so se e wo se sesa na ye sesa na